This is the Terry Young Show, coming to you live from New York City. The Terry Young Show. Filmed in a venture with, powered by www.terrylandyoung.com. terrylandyoung.com is a friendly and powerful network in your area. Stay tuned to the comedy. You'll see this scene and seem like this. Very interesting. Enjoy the show, guys. The Terry Young Show on Black Women's.
And everything to argue over except something constructive. In fact, we don't consider it a good time unless we've been arguing and fighting with someone over something. We argue in defense of being single mothers. We argue in defense of cursing every other word and being whores because the men do it too. And we argue against accountability for our own actions. And we hide behind God and Jesus to do that with. Only God can judge me. They define themselves by conflict and not by who they're building with. You'll find one or a whole generation of black females fighting and holding grudges in any black family in America. 14 years ago, my grandfather was in the hospital dying. All of his children came to the hospital, 6 men and 2 women, and they were in the corridor discussing his care. And it was the 2 females that got into an argument over my grandfather's care. And that devolved into an argument over who was his favorite daughter. And they haven't been speaking since. There's a TV show I watched called Boardwalk Empire, and on the show in, I believe, season 3, there is this ultra-violent gangster named Gyp Rossetti. And it said that he's so mean that he can find the insult in a bouquet of roses. That pretty well describes the average black female today. And the sad part is we're proud of this. We're proud to be loud and argumentative and rude and turn around and call that foolishness a strength. And then when nobody wants to argue with us anymore, we yell, "You can't handle a strong black woman." This isn't just a cultural quirk. This illustrates a fundamental difference between the way black women handle conflict and the way the rest of the world does. No matter how inappropriate or petty the issue, we will find a reason to fight, and if she can't find one, she'll make one. Even if she knows what she's going to see she's not going to like, she'll go there anyway just to argue with people over their opinions. Go to any social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you'll find a black female arbitrarily arguing with people that she does not know just because of their opinions. And the goal is never to come to a resolution. The goal is to just vent this never-ending cauldron of hate and anger and rage that's inside of her. I want you to take a look at something. I want you to watch this clip. It's a clip of an interaction between LeBron James and Mario Chalmers, also known as Rio. And I'll be right back.
Getting a little frustrated over some defense. James really got in his face. But then a short time after this argument, Rio, that's what they call Mario Chalmers. I was wrong, my bad.
That's great leadership. I tell you, when we talked about LeBron being a great teammate, I mean, obviously this guy is the king. And for him to look at that in that situation and say, I was wrong, speaks volumes to his teammates and his coaches.
As a woman, I understood that clip to be a demonstration of black male leadership. Look how quickly the situation escalated and then de-escalated, and one male was able to say to the other, "My bad, bro. I was wrong." I have a question for black females. When is the last time you sat down, admitted you were wrong, and closed your mouth? See, LeBron understood that for the sake of his team, he should stand down and apologize for his outburst. And it had nothing to do with money or getting paid to get along well. The ability to stand down and apologize for poor behavior is a character trait. That is not something that comes with money. You have that or you don't. There are plenty of people with money who act stupidly. Black women as a whole, we do not lack the character to stand down, even when it's destroying our team. You continue to fight and yell and argue to our detriment, and your arguments are so misguided and backwards and downright stupid that black men are openly discussing other races of women to build with. I know what someone's going to say, you're tearing black women down, now what's your solution? The solution is be quiet. The solution is close your mouth.